Hey guys, Gibson here with a tutorial for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to port forward for your Minecraft server. As you can see, I have a nice little house built here and a portal to the nether and a quartz building with my enchantment brewing. But the question today is how do you play with people that aren't on your network? You all know your friends come over, you can always open it to LAN, they'll give you a port, and you guys can play together that way. But the question is I have a friend in Florida, for me that's all the way across the United States, how do we play together? And today I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So go ahead and save your game here. So the first step in doing so is you need to download a server. So go ahead and go to minecraft.net. I'm going to go ahead and hide my recording there. There we go. And then it's going to give you this little tab. It says download it here. You're going to want to click there, and it'll give you the Minecraft game. This is where you downloaded the game, and then it'll give you a multiplayer server. So you go ahead and click here, and it'll start downloading. And I'm going to go ahead and watch it do that. So if I go to my downloads, it'll start downloading here. I'll get back to you when it's finished downloading. Welcome back, and as you can see, it has finished downloading. The server is good to go. But there, I'm just going to do one more thing before I do that. If you go open your downloads folder, it's going to show it right here. Go ahead and create a new folder, and I'm just going to name it Minecraft server. And then just go ahead and stick it in there. And I'm going to show you why here. So if you go ahead and run your server, click run there. It's going to come up and it's going to start creating a spawn area and it's going to start building a world. But if we minimize it and look in this folder, it's created all this other stuff. This is why you want to keep it in a separate folder, because you want to be able to access this stuff if you're going to want to tweak stuff later. So let's go ahead and we're going to shut down the server for now. And it always takes a second to shut down. When I'm shooting video, I don't know why it does that. So we want to be able to people from outside the network to join, and to do that we have to do some specific things. Now if you open up your command prompt, just type CMD in your start menu and then open it there. And then type in ipconfig. It'll bring you to this little menu here, and you're looking for default gateway. You're going to take this number, you're going to go to your browser, and you're just going to type it in. And that's going to bring you to your router. Now, if it asks you for administrator passwords and all that, it should be on the bottom of your modem. Once you're in, you're looking for setup, because you're going to be going into your advanced setup. So you want to be in your advanced setup. Go to port forwarding. It should be a tab on there. You should be able to find it. And it's going to bring you to a menu that is very similar to this. It's going to ask you for a port range from 2. And for both of them, you're going to be typing in 25565. You're only going to be using the one port. It's going to ask you for a protocol. You want TCP and UDP. So I'm going to go ahead and put in TCP for now. And then it's going to ask you for an IP address. This is not the same thing that you typed in up here. If you go back to your command prompt, it is the IPv4 address. And mine is right here, and you go ahead and type that in. And then you hit add, and you can see it's added to the list of forwarded ports. And then you go to UDP and add that, because you need both TCP and UDP. Go ahead and save and restart. And it'll say congratulations, it is being reconfigured. Your modem will restart, it will shut down and restart. So I'm going to go ahead and let mine do that, and I'll get back to you when it's done. Welcome back, guys. And as you can see, my modem has restarted. I am not connected to the internet. I'm going to go back and reconnect, obviously. Now, your ports should be forwarded. You have your Minecraft server. The next thing that you need to do is go ahead and open it back up, run it, and there it is. Now if you go into your Minecraft client and go to add server, there's 3 different ways that you can join the server. First, if you are the owner of the server, which is what I'm going to name this one, then you just type in localhost. And it should pop up right here. This will only work if the Minecraft server is running on your computer, like it is on mine. Now, if you have people that are at your house, you know, friends that you guys usually do LAN, so I'm going to go ahead and name this joining from inside the network. If I figure out how to spell network right. The IP address that it's asking for here is just going to be this IPv4 address that we typed in for the port. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in and hit done, and there it is. I can join it from either way. If the Minecraft server is not running on your computer, you cannot join it this way. You have to join it this way. Now, what about my friend in Florida? He's not inside the network, and the server is not running on his computer. Well, how am I going to play with him? Well, you go ahead and I'm going to add one more server here, and this is joining from outside the network. The server address here, you're going to want to open your browser and go to whatsmyip.org, and it's going to give you your IP address. I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side, set this to the other side. Go ahead and type that number in. And then when you're finished typing that number in, you're going to add a colon and 25565. This is the port that we added when we forwarded our ports. And I'm going to go ahead and rename this because to joining from outside the network. Go ahead and hit done. And then you might ask me, well, how come you can't join this? Well, it's because you're inside the network. You can't recognize your external IP, so you cannot join it this way unless you are outside of the network. So my friend in Florida can join us now, but we're not going to. Why? Well, because I'm going to show you one more cool trick that you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this and minimize this. Now, I had put a lot of work into building that house and the nether portal and that quartz building with all my enchantment brewing. I don't want to throw that away, so I want to play with them on that server. But how do you do that? Well, I'm going to shut down my server here. You have to do that if you're going to be messing with it. If you go open your Minecraft server folder, you can see that there is a folder named World in here. Go ahead and delete that, and then minimize that. Go into Start, and if you type in %appdata, no spaces, no capitals, and then hit Enter, it'll bring you to this menu here, and you can see this .minecraft link. You go to it, and then it will it'll give you a bunch of folders that you can go into, and you go into saves. Now these are the 2 single-player worlds that I have, and this is the one right here. This is the one that I created that has all my nice stuff into it. So if you just copy it, don't cut it because then it'll take it out of your single-player, but just copy it. Go into your Minecraft server and paste it in here. Then you're going to want to rename it. And just rename it World, because that's what the Minecraft server recognizes. So go ahead, you have your world, open up your Minecraft server. Go ahead and minimize this. And it is done loading. So let's go ahead and get on, and let's see if my friend from Florida can join us. I'm going to go ahead and maximize this. No, I'm not. I'm just going to make it big, because my video recorder does not like me doing that. Anyway, so I'm the owner of the server, so I can join from here. Go ahead and hit Join Server, and it will log you in, just like on any internet game. And here I am, and I am in my house. I'm on the server, so I'm taking power away from the server right now. I got the nether portal. I got my room of quartz with the enchantment table and the library in it. And let's see if my friend is here. And there, he just logged in. There he is. Hello, Fred from Florida. That was a little corny, sorry. But there's Fred from Florida. We're on a Minecraft server. He's way across the United States. He's running in circles. Where did he go? Did he run inside? Good. Well, he'll be safe from the mobs in there. Maybe I should set the time to 0 so they I do not have permission. Never mind. That's the other thing. To permit cheats, you have to go through a process. You can change everything through the server itself, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. This is all you need to know. So me and Fred from Florida are going to go ahead and we're gonna start expanding, aren't we? All right. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any feedback, please don't hesitate to comment. Thank you.